Skyler, my guy. What's good? Steve Perry. What's good, my guy? Why Bovada? Well, it was fantastic. Appreciate you asking. Hung out with the kids, the family. Yeah, no kidding. We need just Brandon needs to join. Then we'll have a squad. We'll have a kerfuffle. Yeah, they always do. Always do, man. Shout out to my wife. She definitely puts all that extra attention into making sure the kids get amazing shit. Like real thoughtful, real over the top. Something I never got when I was a kid, so it's really dope that the kids get to enjoy that. Yes, yes. Gotta fold this shit. Chip leader gets a nice little bed out there. Oh, nice. Sounds like a good time, my boy. Right. All right. This hand, we're gonna catch something. We caught something. 3-4 suited. We are gonna bet a little bit here. Maybe steal this one. Maybe build it up and steal it after the flop. Maybe catch lightning in a bottle. Maybe that's 2-5-6 of hearts. That shit would be dope. No, damn, that's a big bet. I know, a fucking jabroni. I should have went with it. Yeah, they say if you're gonna start betting, do the singles. Those parlays is what makes Vegas Vegas. This helped build Vegas. Even though I say that, and the only time I do betting is 3 team same game parlays and shit like that. I always go for the long shot. Maybe that's why I'm a losing player. Who knows? Nice. Skyler up guy. He's back in the house. We're gonna see what happens here. Come on, share to get off the pot, my boy. Nice little flop there. Shout out to the worst hand in poker. Shout out to staying loose and playing 7 deuce. Shout out to Devin. What you mean I got a lot of creepers? What you mean by that, big dog? Ah. Oh, yeah. Chop, chop. Chop City. Skyler, you better retract that message that you said call. We'll keep that one quiet. All right, I am going to call this one, though. Unless it gets re-raised, I am going to call. I'm in a small blind. I already got 3.5 in there. Now we got 2 callers. I'm definitely calling this. Come on, just give that a call, baby. Let's get a little 4-way action. 7-6 does equal. Oh, man. We're going to let someone raise, and we're about to go all in. Wow. What's up, Bartholomew? Shout out to Capsation. Capsiar. Oh, that's shitty. That's shitty. Now we're chopping, but that's okay. Nope. Got him. We're about to call this two. Get wild with it. Come on. Let's catch that 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7 of diamonds. Let's go, baby. 5-way. Oof. Nope. What's up, Nighthawk? I like suited gappers, Steve. That's why. I love you even more, Skylar. Shout out to the Dragon Dills. I don't know if I could say that on stream and still be monetized, so dough. Why not? Tony backwards, big dog. Why not? Go to the hub and look up a dragon dough. I might have to check that out. Don't even know what that is. I bet that shit's a wild shit, huh? Man, people, some wild boys out there. Wild girls. Already have. That's Nighthawk's #1 search item on fucking the hub. Steve Perry, shout out to you, my boy. Appreciate that. All right, we're going to be betting here. I do like this hand a lot. I think I'm going to try to steal it. With a big jizzam. What's good, Alex? Yeah, we're going to pot it up. Yep. Get all these big stacks out. See if this guy wants to go all in. Nice. Got that one through, my guys. Got that one through. All right, guys. I see there is about 10 people watching. Chances are about 50 to 60% of you are returning viewers, which I absolutely love and appreciate every single one of you. Shout out to every single one of you who's a returning viewer, who's subscribed, who's done their thing on the comments, on the likes, on the views, on everything, on the promotion, on the shout outs. Absolutely love you. For all of my new people, my name is Rich. The channel is Big Rich Style, where we focus on poker related content. This is something that we do normally is a live stream where I cast off my phone and I'll play online poker. Sometimes I'll play live poker. Usually do that on Mondays. Had a special opportunity to go gamble yesterday. So I played some poker yesterday and live streamed the final hour or so of gameplay. Also delivered a short yesterday in real time. Got that hand, made the video, popped that bitch on there. That shit was a dope ass hand to be able to catch. So please check that out. I think it's called like flopping or set mining and getting paid or something like that. Check that out if you can. And I dropped like 3 or 4 other shorts in the last couple of days. And shout out to Steve for saying, donate to me. If you can, that's awesome. But if you can't, I totally get it. If you could just do me a favor, just like the videos. Like the videos, help my brother out, get the word out. That helps out a ton. I absolutely love y'all for being able to do that. Let's hear the good news, my boy. That's not the flop I wanted. I wanted like 2 spades. I wanted something. Oh shit. I'm just modding it up in the whole poker fucking community. I like it. I like it, my guy. Shout out to Sethi. Make some good content over there. Shout him out. Sometimes the gotta regulate, bro. Straight up and down. AC Deucey. We're folding that. You got Doro Fayev to score another $250. Nice. Man, my one buddy who I deal to, he does a lot of hockey betting, and he was telling me, his strategies and stuff like that. It seems like that's a whole fucking animal. All right, we got a raise and then an all in. Right now it's 11:42. We got about 12, 13 minutes before break. And then we got 8 minutes after break of late registrations. Someone had mentioned that name earlier. And again, I don't want to say too much because I never know when the YouTube police are going to strike. Shout out to the YouTube police. I love y'all. I never want to promote anything. Absolutely love the YouTube police and the content moderators. So shout out to y'all. Big blind. with some bullshit. Shout out to y'all who, on top of the Easter, enjoyed the other holiday. Some of y'all I know have already enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it myself. Shout out to those who were watching WrestleMania, seeing all the wrestling too. There was a lot of S going on today. Shout out to NBA playoffs if you're watching that. Shout out to them Cavs, man. Them Cavs. All right, we got 9-10 Student of Hearts again. This time we're in a small blind. Blinds are 45-9. Chip leader and under the gun folded, so that's a good sign. Under the gun plus one just called. Next player called as well. This might be another squeeze. Someone just called me orange juice because, baby, I'm freshly squeezed. Or I will be if this person folds. Squeezy. Lemon squeezy. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That 9-10 is undefeated, baby. They could feel the power of the 9-10. They could feel it. They don't even have to see the cards. Have I seen the streamer Ken? Where's this leading? Where's this leading, Skylar? Is this a legit thing, or is this like, can you drag these nuts? Like, where's it going? Yeah, can these nuts? You know, I'm Skylar. I'm really into fitness these days. Fitting these nuts in your mouth. All right, so I do like 9-10 suited of hearts, but I like Queen Jack suited of clubs a teeny bit better. Do I like pizza? Yeah, I like pizza, Steve. Not so funny when I do it. You don't like fitness, bro? I'm about to jam all in again. Your boys want living reckless right now. Just fold. That's all I want to see. He might call. I wouldn't, though. I wouldn't 675. I got the nuts. I can't do that again unless I move to a different table or unless I have the fucking nuts. I think 3 times is enough. Yo, what? What you saying? Nine four. Oh man, yes. Yesterday I felt like I started getting sick. Like a cough. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be around for one. I'm gonna be for one more raffle. Yo, those 3 names never contacted me in 2, 3 streams. I try to go every day. They never contacted me. Any of the 3, which is wild. So I got $25. I'm probably gonna either re-raffle. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna add that to. I think I'm just gonna add that to the first tournament that I try to do. Just put $25 extra in that tournament, like a splash pot, splash add to the tourney pop prize. I know I'm gonna give it away. I got blessed, and I said I was gonna give it away, and I'm gonna do it. So I'll probably just give it a splash. We'll still play zone poker, no problem. But I think I want to be able to give out something to someone. I got blessed and I got lucky. I'll pass that along, whether it be $10, $25. Everybody had an ace, except for one player. Shout out to the children of Caspiar. If that's a legit thing, I mean, Bartholomew, if that's a legit thing, send me some details on Discord, and I will. Shout out to Steve Perry. Yo, my dig is so big. You couldn't even believe how big my bick is. I should call, but at best at 50-50, right? He ain't calling with no deuce in his hand. I should call. But bro, if he has threes, he's dominating me. I hope this guy calls. Appreciate that, Bartholomew. Shout out to the Shout out to them island boys, and I'm not talking about them twins. That one that one video they did, they made so much dough. They spent it. I just watched a video about like their downfall, but they were making so much money on like Cameo, on different things like that, and they were just making fucking crazy money off that video, bro. Just one viral video is all it takes. That guy 334 is just knocking people's socks off. We got 1 minute before break. I like this hand. We got 40% of a royal flush draw. All right, we got a little bit of something. Steve Perry, my boy. Appreciate you. Ah, F. Yo, Steve Perry just gave 5 memberships out. Yo, Steve, you are a G for real. My dude. Steve Perry, you are a G, no doubt. And I mean that in any positive way possible. That's some real love. All right, we're on break. Glenn, that's a good question. There's still late registration going on, so we're not going to check that quite yet, or at least it's not like cemented. There could be additions, but usually about 2,000 for first place, generally speaking. Yeah, 2,200 for first place. $15 buy-in. You know what? We're going to. I think I got a couple dollars. We're gonna do a quick little sit and go. Hopefully, it doesn't mess stuff up. Steve, I appreciate you, big dog. You always come and show love like crazy, and I fucking love that with you. That's fucking dope, man. Steve Perry's a real G for that one. He's already donated like 5 other ones in the past. That guy. That guy's helping me achieve my first goal, man, getting that first YouTube check. All right, jam all in. Standard move. All right, I'm gonna call this. Yep. And when you make that small bet, I'm gonna jam. And hopefully, I'm not wrong. Still gonna jam. All right, I'm all in. You ain't got a queen. You got a queen, you little dirty dog. You fucking had a queen, you dirty dog, you. All right, I see what you did there. You had the queen. Where am I from, Rich? Originally, I'm from Ohio, Northern Ohio. I live in a suburb of Cleveland. like in between Cleveland and Sandusky. Nah, Steve, I appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate what you did. I am on Twitch, by the way, but I don't think I'm set up fully on that yet. House cash games in like the Ohio area, they're pretty good. I mean, so Cleveland has the Jack Casino, and they got a lot of cash games, a lot of good cash games. Always got one going on. Uh, what you say? You always got my condolences. Berlin Heights. Man, I live real close to Berlin Heights. What you know about Berlin Heights, bro? All right, let's see if we could pop one out here. Squeeze one out. I'm a fucking loser. Look at this shit. Oof. Shout out to them wet squeezes. A10, we're gonna fold. Blinds probably be going up here shortly. I'm gonna fold that. Shout out to the Boofs. Well, now it's just down to two. 3 double ups and we win. 2 double ups and we win. Now I think we have to win 3. Here's step 1. Step 1 is incomplete. We lost that one. Or we gotta make some moves happen. So we got some bad news here. First bad news is that last jackpot sit and go that we lost. It didn't give us that we lost right away, that notification, which means Bovada just glitched on us. Second bad news is we have to reload if we're going to play some more. And we only got 8 minutes left of late registration, so we really have to be careful with our moves here. That last hand we played, that Queen 10 suited, where we gave up, what, 80,000 chips, in hindsight, was a real donkey-ass move. You hear that? That's the crisp dew of mountains collected and distributed. You already know, Skylar. The real binary master. Yeah, I just started getting it yesterday. My kid came home like stuffy, and I got 2 kids, both one in 2nd grade, one in kindergarten. Always fucking sick, so it's just a matter of time. Hopefully, I could maybe take some cough medicine, get a good sleep, and wake up refreshed. Really don't want to call this, but I got to 10,000 into a 51,000 chip pot. All right, change my mind. I'm all in. Come on. Yes. There we go, baby. There we go. Shout out to Ace 8. That was a good luck that we needed right there, y'all. He's going to come back for revenge, probably go all in. I mean, Ace 8 is part of the shitty 8s. I don't like Ace 6 through 9, honestly. Yeah, at that time I did, right? I mean, with I'm calling this dude because he's going all in with anything right now. He's fucking tilty. Come on, Jack 9. Come on, Jack 9. Ugh. That's all right. Pocket aces in the button. We got all in an insta call for less. Wow. Call that all in. Call this? I mean, a nice double up. I would have like almost 600K if I won this at this moment right now. I seen 6-9 win a huge hand yesterday playing live. This shit was wild. I wish I was recording it then, but now I'm glad I didn't because then all I hear is, oh, 6-9, fucking blah, blah, blah. If only. Oh, shit, 6-9. Shout out to 6-9 coming through. I can't call that 6-9, man. Especially if I was, it would have to be before 2 minutes before late registration is over. I know, Skyler. 6-9 was super trying to give me life. Dinner for 2 was dinner for 1 if I would have called. I mean, you know, it's a pseudo gapper, and I like pseudo gappers. It's just historically it doesn't work for me. I'm I'm gonna fold. $782 is doing the dirty work. I like it. Queen 3. Wild shit. Yeah, if I could double up off the chip leader twice, I'll be in fucking awesome shape. 37 people watching this table. Look at that shit. That's wild. 38 people watching it, and then my 13 people. Yeah, it sucks big time. I'm ready to go to a new fucking table. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. The dew of the mountains makes your boy a little gaseous. And he wins with the craziest shit. Except for that one. Wow, he lost one. I mean, this hand is as good as 6-9 is. It's just not as, like, I guess, marketable, right? 10-6 doesn't sound as sexy as 6-9. Yeah. If this guy called and won, that would knock him down to like 1.9. And my boy up here would be like 400K. Oh. Are we stuck? Are we froze? Nope. Okay, fold. 3-4 off. Gotta fold this. All right, y'all. We are officially at late registration being over. Blinds are now 612 after this hand. And that was the cutoff for late registration. Right, that guy is fucking monster stack. All in, huh? Okay. Good shit. Good shit. Now he's 0-2 the last two hands. And he got moved. Hey, yo. Blessing in the skies. He got moved. Shout out to Bovada. Oh, I am not endorsing them. That is not an endorsement. That's just a shout out. And when I say shout out, I do shout outs very loosely. Sometimes I shout out things that shouldn't be shouted out. Just for shout out value. Or what I call SOV. Yo, shout out to that boy Did. The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D. It's Diddy. He produced one of my favorite R&B albums of the late 90s, early 2000s. Shout out to 112, Part 3. Classic. Yeah, he be on some wild shit. And this AI stuff is just wild, man. Seeing all this uh like the AI prison calls, the fucking AI videos with him and like LeBron and shit. That's wild. Huh? And the whole crazy thing with that is, and I'm not even trying to get into this kind of topic because it's very gray area, but I'm sure we'll dive into it. Is how many people were affiliated with them, hanging out with them, just good with them until this shit was exposed by video, right? Until they had the video of him in the hotel, naked with that towel, beating up on people, specifically, his loved one. That shit was wild. And how many people stood by there and just let that shit happen? How many celebrities? And if any of these other stories are true, yo, it's wild. It's wicked out there, dude. It is. It is. We are extremely fortunate. The stuff that we complain about and cry about in all history of time is the most mega ultra like luxuries. Back in 1900 and past, they would die. The person in the worst position here would be fucking living high off the hog, in that time frame. Yeah, medically, technology wise, all of that kind of stuff. The amount of deaths, the amount of crazy ass deaths that's happened in the world, history of the world. Imagine how many people have just been done wrong, absolutely horribly wrong, just massacred and shit like that, and forgotten in history. That shit is mind blowing. Yo, that's what that Zaza do to me, man. I get wild thoughts talking about some crazy shit. Shout out to that Michigan pack. What you saying? Shit, high off a hog. I have to try that. Yo, I hit someone with the classic line from Hustle and Flow. I'm not sure if I know most of my audience is a bit younger than me, so I'm not sure if y'all seen Hustle and Flow before, but it's a movie about this pimp in Tennessee, played by Terrence Howard, who essentially um, he tries to take a shot in the game because he hears of someone who's essentially a peer growing up who's actually done it big, and he used to be in music a long time ago. Whole bunch of crazy stuff. Crazy story. Anyways, one of the very, very first scenes in that movie, he gets asked a question where the answer is yes. And the funniest answer he gave to the yes was, "Is it pig pussy pork?" And I hit someone with that the other day, and they fucking lost it like crazy. Shout out to "Is it pig pussy pork?" All right, we got a hand. We're in the button. Hopefully, no one raises all in. Yeah, if I shove all in, I think 873 is definitely calling. I might be able to get 806 to fold. It might be worth a little shovarooski. A little bluffy value bluff, if there is such a thing. Yeah, we're going to go all in. See if we can isolate. Isolate 873. If this guy called and he won, he would cripple us. So I'm hoping this guy just folds. He folded. Wow, 873 folded. Crazy. Nice. That one really helps us. We got extra 40,000 that we shouldn't have got. Fucking nice. Yeah, that was crazy. That guy under the fucking, it's such early position to raise like that. You would think he has to have a monster hand to be able to do that, right? Especially with what stack he has behind. Right. Hey, I ain't mad at it. And obviously he's pissed. He just went all in. Well, we'll take them chips. We'll be happy to. What's the chip average? Let's check it out. 280. Dang, we would have won that hand. What's up, Skylar? I say hi back. Again, got to shout out Steve. I know he's not on, but shout out to Steve for a very generous donation. I think he just gifted 5 people memberships. So shout out to him, bro. That shit's awesome. Hopefully y'all enjoy the memberships. Yeah, yeah. Just dropped a new short yesterday. If you haven't checked that out, please do. It was pretty easy hand. Didn't have to do too much work. I was dealt pocket fours, flopped a 4, had someone betting into me. I called, and it went 3-way. After the turn, a guy went all in with less chip stacks, less chips than me. I just called, and the other player had a shit ton of chips. He ended up folding 2 pair, and it went to the river. The guy had like a flush draw and a straight draw, and we just had a clean run out with our set, and we were able to essentially double up. A lot of people are saying ace jack over ace king. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of people are saying it. You gonna put it all up? You are. Wow. 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 Nice. And we got moved to a new table. Hopefully 433 isn't at our table. He is not. We're sitting with 438. The real binary master. If the dude you doubled from had clubs, that was fucking me, bro. No, it was hearts. It was in a very. So you were there yesterday? The real binary master? Yeah, no. The guy had ace five of hearts, and he ended up going all in. I didn't catch the guy's name. He had a cowboy shirt on. Nice enough fella, but no, he didn't have clubs. He had hearts. And I flopped a 4, just got betted into. Check out the video, the real binary master. It's on my stream, or it's on my page. It was my last short that I posted. Hopefully that's not him. Oh, the real binary master. I'm talking about a live game yesterday. This was a live game in where I played. I played a live game yesterday. The game I played yesterday was in Toledo, Ohio. It was a freeze out. It was like a $60 freeze out. And then it had like add-ons and shit like that. But essentially, $60 went into the prize pool. We had like 50 folks in there or something like that. We had like a $3,000 prize pool, freeze out style. Shit was pretty good. Yeah, I like freeze outs, but the only time I like them is when you get a good turnout. And that turnout yesterday was fucking great. We had like 5 or 6 tables at one time. And the blinds, we started with a big amount of chips. Like their monster stack, you start off with like 100,000, and if you get like all the add-ons and the like the other stuff they got the extra ads, you can start with 200K in chips. What you mean QPPD? That's my chip stack. We won that big hand ace jack. I left for like a minute. Did you bust? No, we didn't bust. I'm chilling with the same thing. The last hand we played was a jack ace over 10 ace where we won, and then we immediately got moved to a new table. Yeah, I do like freeze outs. I do 100% like them. Just because it's the greatest equalizer. If you're playing against someone with a huge bankroll, you're playing on even fields, right? That's the ultimate why I like it. I always play where I'm not the person with the biggest bankroll where I play, not by far. So freeze out really helps equalize stuff, but at the same time, you really get effed if the prize if there's not a lot of players who play. I like one rebuy limit. That's pretty dope. But I like it to be like a re-entry. I don't like it to be like a rebuy. Like those rebuys, a lot of times at some poker clubs and stuff like that, the buy-in might be $100, and the rebuy is only 50 or 60. And I don't like that shit. I like re-entries. Pay the whole amount if you're gonna play again. Ooh, ooh. Oh, a 10. Nope. The real binary master. That's off of like the glasses, the Meta Ray-Ban glasses. I don't know what LPS is. Last position. I don't know. What's LPS? Maybe we call LPS something else in America. Bruh. Can't call with this. Last person standing. In Australia tourneys, you can play an add-on if you have final table or final two, depending on. Oh yeah, I mean we do a lot of side bets. Like at the place I work at, we'll do like a high hand, and it's between the players. That'll be it'll be more player owned as far as they might throw in $10 or $20 for a high hand of the night, and then also like a survivor type thing where last person standing. Yeah, they'll throw like $10 into that sometimes. All right, so where are we at here? 247 remain. Final 198 get paid. Chip average is 350K. We got 393. That's an evil ass flop. Yo, you know what's crazy? And I don't know if this sound is loud, especially in a quiet ass vehicle like the one I'm in. But like if I rub my eyes, as far as like put pressure on them, they make this weird ass squeaky noise like this. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear that shit, but maybe because I'm feeling pretty good about life, that shit's loud as fuck, especially in a quiet ass vehicle. D.A. Smith, shout out to you, my boy. Oy. Man, the real binary master, that's such a good description of how that sounds like. Skylar, shout out to you, big dog. Let me tell you about Skylar, everybody. Skylar Cassidy, this man right here, not only trolls me on a daily basis, gives me self-confidence issues. He also his bick is so dig, it's so crazy. And on a real note, this guy shouted me out on Sethy Poker and had Sethy Poker shout me out. So shout out to you, Skylar. Appreciate you, big dog. D.A. Smith. Let me tell you about D.A. Smith. D.A. Smith has been in the trenches with me since the very, very beginning. Shout out to him. Always pops up in some good shit. You shared it in the Discord too. Shout out to you, Skylar. Outcast has always been there, getting it in. QPPD, I've seen you there a whole bunch of times. You're OG. You're getting there. What I need y'all to do is when I live stream either a poker game where I deal or that I play, I need y'all to put a comment in there, because when I'm here stream my phone, I can't make anybody moderator or do anything like that. But when I'm actually just doing like an in real life stream where it's like a live poker game or something like that, then I could do it off my phone where I can make someone a moderator. So there's a whole bunch of people that I would like to make moderators. Some of the the regulars, but they just don't comment on the live game. Andres, what's good? I got a lot of people here that have been like super like, I don't want to say loyal, because loyal, I mean, like, but super consistent and super like regular, and I appreciate that. My big thing to y'all is I'm gonna do everything I could do to continue to make content. On a scale of 1 to 10, the production value is mid at best. I understand it. I'm an old head, don't know about that shit. My streams are basically off my front facing camera. The fucking videos are reverse. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing stuff on a very minimal budget. I stream off my phone in a car on the side of the road where I smoke blunts. That's how legit and very, very like grassroots this stream is, right? So I understand the content isn't there, but what I can tell you is it will be consistently delivered. I think there's a little bit of Diddy there, Outcast, and that's okay. I know that you like the raw feel. I know it. We all know it. A lot of people are saying it. My whole goal, and I'll give you the blueprint. Yeah, I mean, Skylar, that's exactly it. My a little bit of Diddy, just un poquito Diddy. My whole game plan, and I'll be very transparent with you guys, is I'm gonna continue to stream live games, stream online poker. I'm gonna stream my deals. I am going to continue to just consistently drop either shorts, videos, live streams and just continue to stay consistent. And if I gain one subscriber a week, or there's been times where I live stream one of the games and I gained over 100 subscribers in a day, where 100 subscribers in a day for me is fucking big. I only got like 1.9, subscribers, 1.9 thousand subscribers, 1,900. That shit's not a big number, but if I gain 100 people in a day, that shit's fucking huge for me, right? So my shit just to be consistent. Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. I'm gonna be close to 2K. I figure by the end of the. I figure by this time next week, I think I might be around 2,000 because I usually get a whole bunch of subscribers when I do live streams, and I gotta work on Wednesday and I gotta work on Friday. And I'm gonna try to play tomorrow. When I play, shout out to you, Andres. I appreciate that, big dog. Shout out to that, Outcast. I appreciate that. I think I could get 2K by the end of the month. I 100% by staying on the same trajectory that I'm at. I think I could get real close to that. My shorts. So what's super interesting, and I'll also break down a little bit about how YouTube pays. I haven't got paid by YouTube yet. I've been officially monetized, I think, for like a month and a half now, and or I think, yeah, in the middle of March I got monetized. And what I could say is how it pays is click per 1,000 views of interactive views. And there's a certain percentage, and I would have to look at the thing, and I could show you maybe one day. It breaks it down like you get paid the most off of YouTube videos, not shorts, not live streams. It's considerable amount more off YouTube videos. So I got to figure out how to do that. But I think it's like 16 cents per 1,000 views of like interactive. I forgot the word they use, engaged views or something like that. And so all my shorts that I think I have one recently that has 10K views. I think I have one that has like 5K views and stuff like that. They make like 40 cents, 29 cents, all this stuff. So that shit adds up, but you don't get paid off of YouTube, or at least for me, I don't get paid off of YouTube until I get $100 worth of, I guess, payable amounts. So I'm getting close to it. I think I'm around $60. I think. But then shout out to the boy Steve Perry. He just gifted 5 memberships, and I think I get like 70% of whatever membership he got. So that should be coming up soon too. And it takes a couple of days to get it too, and like calculate. So all this shit, it's a grind, So hopefully it continues, man. We're just gonna continue making the content, continue to make shit happen, and see what we could do. All right, we're real close to the money. I want to play this hand, but I'm gonna fold. The whole goal, and ultimately, and I think I've been very transparent since the very beginning, the whole goal of this channel, I guess there's 2 things. Honestly, honest to goodness, I like to connect with people. I like to make people feel like connected. I don't like to see people's outcasted and stuff like that. No pun to outcast performance. I'm not saying that. Like, I don't like people feeling like, I like people to be connected. If I could bring someone into, the conversation, I absolutely do that. But I want to do that for poker. But the big thing is, once I monetize this channel, and make some money off of it, I'm gonna put 100% of that money just in the bigger poker, events, online, real live poker, and just, have that shit grow. Eventually, what I would like to do in the poker community is, own my own poker club. I feel like I am getting that experience, and eventually, and maybe, in a couple years, try to take my own shot at doing that. Motherfuck. Someone up, no one had the 10. Well, that was a kick in the dick. And we get 6-3 again. All right, what's happening here, man? We should be real close. Only 12 people remain who have to get knocked out before we're in the money. We got about 10 minutes before break. I think we're going to get there before break. Man, I really like 6-3. Last hand, we had that same exact hand suited, except for clubs. We would have had a full house. I feel like Skylar's just a floozy, bro. Any poker content creator who will have him, he'll take, and he'll woo us with his charming trolling, and he'll just leave me for the next up and coming streamer with less than 2,000 viewers. That's exactly what he does. That's downright dirty. That's despicable. How many other poker content creators under 2,000 subscribers do you watch live streams and moderate for, mister? Huh? I understand Sethi has a bigger platform. Totally understand that. And shout out to him. Shout out to you for shouting me out. But that breaks my heart a little bit, Skylar. Well, YouTube police just gave me my next strike. Shout out to Skylar. Oh, you're gonna jam all in? No? Okay. I'll just call. We're gonna take a shot. Yeah, we needed that. Yeah, we needed that. Got this boy all in here. All right, looks like we're about to go all in here. Or rather, that person's all in. Damn. We could really use that 100K right there. Some Diddy. All right, we're going to fold this. We have to be awfully close. Yeah, we're only 6 away from the money. Rocksmith Locksmith, I haven't seen your name in forever. What's up, my guy? All right, let's see what happens here. 386 you folding? Made 6K from playing Big O. Man, Omaha is such a crazy variant game, bro. Stacks could be made, fortunes could be made real quick with that. Shout out to that, bro. Especially Big O getting a whole other card. Yo, I played this game called TKO. My boy Rich, he's on the stream sometimes. For sure, he was in the last stream that I was dealing at. I think he either won it or came in second or whatever. My boy Rich showed me this game, TKO. It's you get dealt 4 cards and you play Texas Hold'em, Kentucky, and Omaha with 3 different boards, and you bet individually with those 3 different boards as the flop, turn, and river come out. So the first one, Texas Hold'em, you play any 2 cards, and you could play 1 or none or the board. It plays off of basic Texas Hold'em rules. Second one, which is Kentucky, and I've never played Kentucky before, but fucking Kentucky is like Omaha, except for you could use 1, 2, or all 3 of your 3 of the 4 cards. So like Omaha, you get dealt 4, but you could use 1, 2, or 3 of the cards in Kentucky, which I never played before, but I low-key really like. And then the last one is Omaha, and just like Omaha, you have to use 2 cards, and that shit's like bet. You bet, per each hand and shit like that. That shit was low-key fire. And I think next time we play, I'm gonna try to record it. Taiwan poker. I've never heard of Taiwan poker. All right, we're on the bubble. 3 minutes before late registration or before we're on break. Speaking of, what's good, Andres? You get dealt 7 cards. Yes. 7 cards. Yes. Tie one on these nuts. I'm waiting for the D's nuts comment. Anything Skylar says, I'm waiting for the D's nuts comment. Top bet is 1 card and is the high. Second is a hold'em hand. And the last one is an Omaha hand. Oh no, okay. Top is the smallest, hold'em is double, and Omaha is double of hold'em. That shit sounds like a fun game too. I'm always into trying some new shit, like pause, all the Diddy, any kind of new variants of the game. I'm definitely up for trying. I think, if I'm not mistaken, in June, one of the first weekends of June, we're going to do. Oh my God! Everything I had in life just fell there. It's fucking nuts. Um, what up, Devin? No Jersey Minor today. I gotta wake up in the morning early, so this tournament's gonna be it. Uh, no matter where we're at, I don't think I could play another one. Not a long multi-table tournament. I gotta get my ass into bed. Um, we're about to do a Joker's Wild tournament where we're gonna put both Jokers in the deck and play a tournament with Joker's Wild. So that's just about to be super dope. I'm excited about that one. We just did that double board Omaha tournament, and that shit was pretty cool too. Imagine getting pocket Jokers. That shit would be fucking dope. Appreciate that, Devin. Shout out to you, big dog. I don't think I have a lot more money here. What, we had 19 and I played two $7 sit and goes. So if I had 19, I paid 14, I have 5 left. Plus, I don't even know. Yeah, it is letting me play. Nice. We're going to play a $2 one. You make good videos. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, big dog. Love the feedback. Love the comments. I try to be as least produced as possible. I know the last like 2 videos, besides the one I did yesterday, your boy got really inebriated and played around with my voice, and I was like, "Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Richard," and so I made some funny voices there, and I think I'm gonna continue trying to do some funny voices, seeing if anything sticks. Oh, you little bitch! Gotta fold that. Oh, I'm such a jerk. Pick dick style. Shout out to who's that guy? Tyrone back in the day. I'm Tyrone, and I'm here to fuck your bitch. Long dick style. That shit was the funniest. Man, those videos, oh, I think that was pre TikTok. Get a pork my girl, I listen to your voice. Oh man, you're silly, dude. Yeah, definitely pre YouTube shorts. We got second nuts. We'll take 10 chips off you. All right, let's do it. Oh shit, we're gonna call. 2 live cards. We got a straight. There we go. Flopped it. Second time tonight we flopped a straight like that. Yeah, all in, bitches. Our tournament's about to begin here in 2 minutes. Jacking suited. There we go. Ooh. Oh, good hand, buddy. All right, we're all in again. Tournament's going to start in like 90 seconds here. Come on. Yeah. Nice. Of course. Me too. The offsuit variety of Jack King off. All right, less than a minute before our tournament starts again. We got to beef it up. Should have just called that with 8-3. Here we go. We'll take his 30. Oof. Oof. Nice. Come on. There we go. No. It's not what we wanted to see. All right, back to our real game. We're going to fold that 6-8. Ooh, we have pocket jacks. He folded. We couldn't get it in. We got 9 jack off. Three, 5. You dirty dog, you. And he won with 3-5. That's the way that shit goes sometimes. Here's a real question for y'all. What kind of music do you like to listen to while you play poker? Drop that shit in the comments. What kind of music do you like to listen to when you play poker? Country. Tyler Todd says alternative rock. Shout out to Andres. Come back, my man. Appreciate you. We'll be doing it again probably tomorrow. We got the dirtier, the nastier, the better. Pause. Some death metal. '90s black metal is a staple for me. What you know about the dying? I don't even want to say that shit on YouTube. I don't know nothing about that. Are we in the money? We are. Congrats, y'all. We made it to the money. How about Napalm Death? Oof. Oof, oof. Deep run tonight, SPON. I'm trying. JT. We just made it to the money. We've been streaming for about an hour and 41 minutes. Coincidentally enough, that's when we started playing this tournament too. So we've been playing for about 2 hours. First place is around 2,200, unless we broke the guarantee, which we'll check here maybe after break. That's wild. That's wild. Ooh, 6-8. I really like this hand, but if we're trying to make it run deep, I can't just call this. I gotta raise. Oh, blinds are so high. Damn, I'm gonna fold. I should have just jammed all in, I think. I should have jammed all in. There's already 232 in the pot. I'm gonna be big blind next hand. Yeah, I should have jammed there, son of a bitch. I think I could have got it in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm such a donkey. I knew I should have called. I had the feeling and everything. Well, instantly I don't have the same feeling, even though this hand is better. I do like this hand. If no one calls, we get an extra 120K, which would be fucking dope. All right, we got raised. I think this might be our last stand, y'all. Wish us luck, my G's. We're about to go all in. Let's go. What's up? 154. Man, I should have did it with that last hand. I had a feeling too. You always go with the gut. Same here, Christopher. Yeah, no kidding. To get that extra 50 cents. All right, let's get it. This guy's slow rolling me myself. Come on. Motherfuck. Well, we got 34 bucks, gents. We got 38 bucks. I say we zone poker it up. One buy-in. No matter what we do. There we go. Good sign. First hand we win. Flop the fucking world. Let's check. Come on. Give us that last one. Damn it. Huh. Ain't this a kerfuffle? That 50 cents got one person to fold. What if we do a half bet? Man, that check raise on the fucking river. Man, oh man. That check raise on the river is a move. All right, we might be making a move that early. We got that 40% of a royal flush draw. Man, I went check. We'll check one more time. I think we might be good, y'all. Yep. We got pocket pair. We're gonna call. Smooth call. We'll call this one time. Oh, went away. I can't call. All right, we got 2-4 suited. I'll call. Let's get some hearts. That ain't bad. Oh, you little bitch. 5-4 off. Yeah, I'll call. Okay, we got a 5. We got the smallest equity. We'll call one time. Catch a 4. Let's catch a 5. What if we bet like 219? 220. He had a king. Of course he had a king. That was a stupid play by me. All right, Mr. Schuyler, you going to bed? Ooh. All right. We're going to raise. We're going to raise again. Damn, bro. All right. Fuck it. Yo. Really going to catch that? Fuck you bitch. We got 13 bucks. Let's just do a $7. $7 guy. See if he could double up real quick. YouTube guy, what's up? Seven fizzle. My code guy, what's good? I don't know, brother. Shit, bro, we've been on for 2 hours trying to get it in. Appreciate you joining. All right, we're up against it. Heads up. Dolly Parton's never let me down. Shout out to DP. When I say DP, I ain't talking Dolly Parton. Shout out to A10. Abdul Halim, what's good? Ace. That's it. You already know it. And middle, just a smidge of Diddy. Come on. No ace. There we go. Finally won. Direct from France. Nice. Shout out to France. Mr. Worldwide over here. I like that. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're going to fold here. Steve Perry, my boy. Brother, I gave you like 4 shout outs since you left, big dog. Appreciate that, Steve Perry, what you did. Give you a shout out right now. Shout out to Steve Perry. He gifted 5 people memberships today. Ooh, I like this hand. Let's get you at 9. We got Royal Flush Draw now. Let's catch that Royal Flush. Oof. We had 80% of a Royal Flush with 1 card to go. We got that 5-6 off. Oh, this dude just jammed all in. I can't call that. I like to raise with 5-6 off. We're going to call with 7-8 this time. I feel it. Oh, no. He got better. We'll wait till the next hand to go all in. Oh. All right, we're all in. No queen. No 6, no queen. There we go. He's about to go all in. I'm about to go all in. Come on, baby. Nice. Chop, chop. Live to fight another day. We got pocket 4s. Yeah, we'll go all in. Let's go. Come on. Hell yeah. Low-key, pocket 4s have been in my hand since yesterday. Let's see if this guy raises. All right, we will raise all in. Come on, no king. No king. There we go, baby. Coming from the ashes to get that one. 2-0 in this little session. Let's go for a third. Third's a charm. 5xer. 5xer, baby. 5xer. Nice. So, Abdul, I have to be real careful. I can't promote sites. I got a warning from YouTube recently doing that, so I got to be real careful. I do not promote sites publicly. I'm not trying to get the YouTube police to F me up. I like everything. Guys, I'll be right back on the audio. Let's hope he jams all in. You dirty dog, you ain't gonna jam all in. Bet your check, like a little bitch. Bink. Yeah. Check. We got a pair of deuces. All right. Let's get it. There we go. Perfect. We could do a little bet. Apply some pressure, if you will. 7, 8. You know, if you add 7 plus 8 together, you get 15. Y'all know what that means. I don't believe you. Told you I didn't believe you. Ooh, nice. I was thinking he was going to raise all in there. I'm going to have to fold. Let's call, see if he raises all in. Yep, bink. Let's go. Let's fucking go. 3-0, baby. That one was a 5Xer. Hell yeah. Let's go one more. 5Xer again, baby. Can we go 4-0? Big fucking shout out to Big Dick Style for not censoring the chat. Well, I don't even know what I did, but shout out to me. Man, it would be nice to have 7 deuce right there, wouldn't it be? All right, I'll call. Oop, bad call. I should have folded. I'll call one more time for ace. Wow. Wow. Some shit doesn't go through. I definitely see YouTube moderators or the chat. Some stuff you definitely can't chat, but I'm surprised some things you can. I don't even know when I did turn it on or if I turned it on or how I turn it off, but it is what it is. I'm going to bet 117 though. Or 110 less than his all in. I thought that queen was going to pop. I really did. I was feeling it. As they should. I'm not sure what C word you're referring to, because I could think of a couple, C words, but if it's the Charles under napkin table, then I understand. Let's go all in. Oh, sugar cookie. Damn. I'm all in again. Low stack. I'm in the button. If I could steal them, I'll be good. Okay. Let's catch a 7. Oh, wow. King or 7 we were dead to. Damn, we lost. We lost, y'all. Well, listen, we got 48 bucks. I'm going to finish this stream with one more tournament. We're going to play a little bit higher. One tournament for 20 bucks. This will be the last stream. I'm calling it. Last stream of the night. Last stream of the night. Unless we win, then we play one more. I guess I should say we play until we lose. We have now officially came play until we lose. PUWL. All right. If I had ace, I'd bet. If I had an ace, I'd bet. Ooh, we need one card. He's about to go all in. I'm going to call. Oh, I thought that was going to be a 7. And I'll put you all in, my boy. Damn, you had queens. Oh, rest state. All right, well, good check. Good check on the riv. We still in it, though. There we go. Shout out to Paul Bagwell. All right, we'll check it out with the 2-9. What if we bet 10? I gotta fold this one. And there it is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ooh. That's crazy that they both were in a hand, went all in the hand before, and they both get the same exact hand. That's just pretty wild. Well, I think we got to make that move here soon. I think we're going to do it here on this button. Yep. Let's go for it. Good. Oh, no. 3. Heh, diamond. Sucked out. Get a walk. all in again. Come on. Yeah. You can't do it with 7-9 like me, bro. He did it like 7-9 like me. Good shit, buddy. Nah, I can't do it. I might do it here, though. Oh, I think I'm doing it here. Come on. Come on. No way. On the Riv. All right, we're all in. Queen 8. We got DP. Dolly Parton. We're going all in. Come on, 9 to 5. Ugh. Oh, well, we went till we lost. Love y'all. Have a great night. Shout out to all y'all.